This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Sagittarius for the month November 2021. I wasn't there for a while because I had many things to do after the lockdown, but I'm happy to be back today to do this reading for you. In this reading I will start with the past, and then I will talk about the situations you're in at present, and then about the future. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it can't resonate with everybody. Let's start. Starting with the past, there is this King of Swords reversed. So I think that there was some turbulence in the past, getting to yourself. Maybe you had some conflicts with yourself. You were searching for yourself because it lays next to the star. I think there's also a relationship that there was turbulence in. It wasn't clear what this relationship was about. I think that there were maybe some insecurities about this. Maybe that you couldn't get together, or maybe there was some kind of something has to do with taking responsibilities, or going up to the next level. One person wanting to have more. You have the Ten of Cups as well, or more stability than the other. We get to that soon. We have the Star card, so I think it shows that you were looking for your opportunities. I think you had many opportunities, but I think you were maybe thinking about a lot of ideas you had about how to move on with your life and what you really wanted, what your wishes were, because this is also a wish card, and what your purpose is in life. I think all these questions came up. You have as an overall energy for the past, you have the Knight of Wands. So it says you can expect an important letter. That important letter, it is like it's a message to you. I think the message is about your opportunities. It is about something that you were searching for, something you wanted to do, that you were maybe dreaming about the things that you could do and what would make you happy. And I think that it cost you a lot of energy actually, because you were looking at what your purpose was, but also I think that you looked in each opportunity, like all these tracks here from the water and the star as well. And then each time when you worked it all out in your mind about, if I'm going to do this, then but then these are the consequences. If I'm going to choose that, then I don't have this. Something like that. You were dreaming, or you were thinking about it. Maybe you were trying out your options, but not physically, but you were trying them out in your mind. But it comes to a conclusion because you have the Three of Cups, so you come to some kind of happiness about your ideas. I think you made maybe a decision. This ideas came to like a final idea, or something that is brings successes. It goes all this way. If you look at this line, it's like it goes further to knowing exactly what you want, and being able to, with the Magician, to create your ideas. But there is this relationship, that there is somebody that doesn't want to. This is about the past, so this is somebody in your past that doesn't want to have these responsibilities, wants to stay free, doesn't want to become too serious in a relationship. It is maybe somebody who you can't trust either, because it's not certain if they come in your life, and if they come out of your life, or when they come in your life, or what they want from you. They are in your life and they are in love, but sometimes they show themselves that they really want everything with you. They want to maybe drink with you or have this happy family with you. And then other moments they don't want this. The Fool is showing that as well. They want to have faith in that there is something in the future with you, but in the past they couldn't give that security because they wanted to stay free, they wanted to have an open mind about everything. But what happened is that there was a change in their life, something changed, in that at present they do want more. I think at present this mind has changed. Of this person, the mind has changed. So we see that at present that it's going towards more knowing what you want, but also from the person that you are with, they also know more what they want. The overall energy for present, for where you are now, is the Eight of Wands, speedy news or situation coming, arrows of love. So I think, yeah, it went quickly because you had in the past, you had this person, I think you didn't know exactly what it was. Maybe there were also still other people in the background that maybe one of you was not certain if this is going anywhere, or maybe they were still connected to an ex, or maybe they didn't know, they were still looking for somewhere else, for somebody else. Maybe they were drinking too much. But I think at present, I really think that there has been a change. So this Eight of Wands, I don't think it is only about a love situation. I think this is also about a work situation. This King of Cups is, I think it goes quickly in somebody helping you in maybe at work, maybe also maybe getting more to yourself, working out this idea, the things that you were dreaming of here, to work that out. I think this King of Cups is maybe a parent, maybe an older person, often a man, who is maybe helping you with their advice. Maybe they are giving advice of where you should go, what direction to choose. It lays next to the Chariot, so that is about the direction you're choosing, of taking control, helping you to take control about this work, of how you move on, or making up your mind. It can also be a therapist about your emotions, and so you get advice of how you take back control of your life and how you're going to be happy, really. So I think that there are several changes, that things that rapidly change in your life. I think one of them is about your emotions and your love life. It is about something that is in the background. There is a strong connection here. I think there are quick changes about that. I think it has to do with this Four, with this Page of Cups that was reversed. I think it becomes more mature, or this person maybe has become more mature that you are with, or maybe you experience that yourself, that you have become more mature. But I think that it has to do with making decisions due to something, to some advice that has been given. That has also to do with, the advice has to do with something that was successful about your ideas as well. Now you have the Three of Wands, so that is about, I think that these ideas, you know exactly what you want. I think it's not only about work. I think you know more about all the areas in your life. So I think you know more about what you want in your love life. You know much more about the kind of relationship I think you want to create. To become this happy. For some of you, you want to create a family. I think that if this is about work, I think that that is going to be something that has more, you know more what you want and how to reach that. So instead of dreaming in the past about this, I think you have more knowledge now about how to get there. With a magician you can create it. So I think somehow you have received the tools. Now this can be because of the Eight of Wands. So that is like yeah, a new situation where you suddenly see what the tools are to reach that goal, that thing that you had in mind. Something, I think also next to the Judgment, it can be that somebody offers their help, and that creates a new situation for you in which there's more stability and more happiness. Or actually, I think, yeah, these are the Eight of Wands. It's also the arrows of love. So I think you and the person that, yeah, you have feelings for. There is a strong connection, and I think you both want this. You both want this, and this is like all the cups are filled. So there is a very strong connection. There's very much happiness. Some of you want to have a family. Yeah, and be a happy family, or this is the card also forever happy ever after, that kind of thing. And it is not only about that, it's also about having faith, faith in that everything will turn out right, or at work as well. So I think that is like it's something like there is overall there are messages all around that help you on your way to get to the right person, to get you to the right people, work-wise, but also in love. And so here you have the Ace of Pentacles. It is reversed, but it is still a card that says, yeah, it is there, it's there. But there are maybe some delays in it. There is something that needs to be sorted out, or I think it shows you that yeah, to focus on working out these opportunities, working out the practical sides of things after, yeah, using the arrows. So using your opportunities and actually make them, develop them from your ideas into, yeah, into action, into something that you can really make happen, that you can really, yeah, with a magician, that you can really transform into something useful. So the overall energy is, yeah, from the past, it's like a message about your ideas, about how you can move on. I think that there was some struggle in the past, and now at present you are much more clear about your ideas. You're developing your ideas, but it is still, I think it's still in your mind. It's still about how are we going to do this. There's still some kind of dependency on something magical happening and on fate, and less on taking real steps. I think you're getting there, of making real steps into getting there where you want to be. I'm also saying this, I'm a bit cautious because you have the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. It says weighed down with problems, very heavy load. I think it is because this person doesn't see that how to reach that house, you see, so how to go home. And so in a way, this is the idea. It's like the happy family card or the happy home card, or it is that the successes are there, everything is there, but it is like there are some obstacles on the road. I think that is what it says here. That's the overall energy of the future. So it doesn't say that you can't get anywhere, because you have the World as a conclusion, which is a very rich card of moving forward, having a big change in your life, a big transformation, a conclusion. But if you look at, I think that you have this Ace of Cups, so it is like, that is a strong connection, this love, strong emotions, knowing where you are with your emotions, because it lays next to the Queen of Swords. So this love has undergone a big transformation. So as I said before, I think that this person, you didn't know where you stood, it stayed with ideas maybe. I think in the near future, everybody knows where they stand in this relationship. You know that this is a strong connection, and you know that you know that this is from both sides. So this is there, and it is like, it's maybe invisible, but you feel it inside of yourself. It's like the star, you know your purpose, you know what you feel, you know that this is an undeniable connection with somebody else. Queen of Swords says, that it is clear. Maybe there's also communication about this connection. I think that the Queen of Swords is like, okay, so if this is like the connection that you feel, both of you feel, I feel that, as I said before, there's one person in this relationship who wants it clearer, who wants an action taken, who wants it maybe a bit more serious than the other. And I think the Queen of Swords is saying, okay, so if we know what we feel, then we have to take action on our feelings. I think this person is wanting a decision from the other person. I think you have the Judgment card. Now the Judgment card is also, it's like a last call. It's somebody has to make it. I think it is also a decision. So I think that something has happened here between two people, that maybe somebody had other options or still looking at somebody else. In the Judgment card, I think there is some kind of ultimatum. Somebody's saying, okay, with the Queen of Swords as well, it is about this love, it is about this strong connection. Somebody is saying, okay, now things need to change, things need to, it is maybe now or never, or now it is time that either we get together or we don't do this. Somebody feels that they have to do so much to get together. Somebody feels that they can't get together, because you have the Eight of Cups. So there is a lot of love, and it is really very difficult to leave this situation behind. But somebody feels that they need to leave this situation behind. So is it that maybe you need more energy to work out this thing that you want to work out concerning work or earning money, or maybe a new project that you know what you want to do. Maybe you also know, okay, so we know that this is like a strong connection, we love each other, so why are you staying still with somebody else? It comes to making a decision with the Judgment card, to coming together, manifest this relationship, or leaving this situation. Somebody regrets the decision that they made in the past, I think. Somebody regrets it and feels that everything is lost with the decision that they made here. I think it's the person that you are with. It's this Page of Cups reversed, who feels like, they maybe have been like the fool, or maybe they have risked something, maybe they have partied too much, maybe they have made the wrong decisions. And they wanted their freedom, or they didn't see what their happiness really truly was. I think In the future, a decision is going to be made about this. I think somebody's going to be confronted with this, with the Queen of Swords. There's going to be communication about this. And then, there is going to be a judgment about what happened in the past. The judgment is about this person, the things having gone really quickly, I think. At present, things are changing so quickly. Maybe emotions changed. Maybe things stayed with the ideas. I think in both of your minds, of two people, ideas have started to grow about being together and being very happy together. There are the realization of both knowing that this is a very strong connection, both wanting this happiness with each other. But you do have the Five of Cups, so somebody's going to feel that looking back, because this is based on the past. Looking back, they feel that they have. They have broken something, or they have something didn't work out. With the 10 of Wands in mind, they can't see that these two cups are still standing there, so that there is this connection stays. This connection is still there. But they feel like somebody has left the situation. I think they feel that you maybe have left. That somebody feels abandoned and feels like has confronted them, and now everything is lost. That's how the person feels. It's also a very negative way of looking at things, and so it's looking also at, but it only stays, this is based on ideas, this is based on ideas, this happiness is based on ideas, it's not reality. Somebody's looking and can't see how to get together, how to come together in this home. But not everything is lost, because the card lays next to the World card. So the World card is saying, you will get there, you will complete this, you will get to see these two cups again. This was needed to learn some lessons. So I think overall, the month of November, it is about these messages and finding out what everybody wants from this, what the purpose of the life is, the things that you want to do, a relationship of getting together, or leaving people behind. Now, I think you both will have that through the blockages that you experience. Somehow, this judgment needs to come up in the near future. This communication needs to take place in the near future about this connection, to see if so it's like it's now or never. I think that will come up for somebody, and then it is like, through this feeling of abandonment, of somebody being left on their own, somebody's regretting and looking back on how to come back together, because they don't want to feel like this. So there are lessons learned, and that means there is going to be a new beginning. So after with this World card, so I think that is a card to say, somebody's learning from their mistakes, and so then they will see that these two cups are still standing there, and what is still possible. I think there is still something possible because of the World card, and it's also a card of being able to travel to each other. So maybe somebody's going to have to travel to see the other person, or to have this wish fulfillment by traveling somewhere. So that's also what the World card is about. But I think that the World card is a very positive card in that it changes this feeling from negative to positive. Okay, Sagittarius, this is what I leave this reading with. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.